Hi again. Today I'm going to try to cook rice in a pan, a pot. So for the youths who don't have a rice cooker, you can actually cook the rice in a pot, except that it's a bit more difficult and can be a bit tricky. We used to cook rice in a pot, and in good olden days we would use wood fire or charcoal fire, and then you cook the rice with it, or later on we use gas stove. But now I have an induction stove, an induction hob, so it's a bit different, but I will see how we can do it. So let's try. And I have with me here about 2 metric cups of rice, which is about 400 grams. So I've used this is jasmine rice, yeah, or you can use normal long grain rice. Okay, so we're going to wash the rice like previously. So we're going to wash the rice first. Okay, as usual, add some water, and then we'll move it about, turn the rice, and then I'm going to pour it, and I'm using a sieve to catch those little rice that flows out, so I don't waste. And then very important is that we turn the rice to make sure all the flour, when it's new, there are tiny little bits of the rice being rubbed off. So we need to get rid of the flour, the rice flour, so it won't be sticky. Yeah, it's starch actually. It's important to make sure that we wash away the starch so that the rice don't stick together, and it also tastes better. So I'll usually wash it at least 3 times, or until the water is clear. Okay, churn it about. You need to churn it. Yeah? The water is still very milky, so it's still not clear yet, so we've got to rinse another time, another 1 or 2 times. Okay, it looks quite clear now. I didn't churn it. Let's churn one more time to see whether it's really clear. So I think it's quite okay. So I'm going to throw this away again. So you see the water is a bit clear now. Yeah. Okay, so the water is clear now, so we'll make about 1 inch, yeah, 1 inch, slightly below 1 inch, because this is jasmine rice, it doesn't need so much water. So this looks okay. And just give it a wipe. Then we'll take this to the stove. Okay, let's put this on. Okay, we'll put it on quite medium high. I'll put it about 7, yeah. And then we'll just let it boil, cover it and let it boil. Okay, we'll let it boil. So it's coming to a boil now. You can hear it, bubbling. So it's boiling now, as you can see. That's why cooking over the pot is actually quite messy, because it boils over and you need to have a big pot. So it's boiled now, so let it boil. See, it's boiling, yeah? It's boiling now. Put the camera nearer. Yeah? So we let it boil. It's boiling very, very hot. It's a hard boil. So we just lower it 2 notch. Yeah, but still let it boil. Continue to let it boil, yeah, until it's dry. See, it's still boiling. Yeah? You want to boil until it is dry, yeah? The water is absorbed. So there's actually less boiling now, so most of the water would have been absorbed. Yeah? It's almost absorbed now, yeah? Okay. So what we're going to do is, we give it 1 more minute, yeah? When it's fully absorbed. Then we'll lower the heat, and then we'll turn off the heat. So now we have here, it's absorbed now, yeah? So what we do is, we keep it close, and then we just lower the heat to maybe 2 or 1 for another 2 minutes, and then we switch it off. Okay? We time 1 minute, 2 minutes from here. normally if we use gas, charcoal or whatever, or wood, so when it's dry we just remove all the wood or the charcoal, and there's some remaining heat that will actually cook the rice and let the rice absorb. So the 2 minutes is up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to switch off the stove and let it rest for about 10 minutes or so, and then the rice will be ready. Okay. So it's about 10 to 15 minutes. You have let it to for the rice to absorb all the moisture, the water. So now what you get is the rice nicely cooked. Yeah, maybe we can. So this is the perfectly cooked rice. So you need to fluff it up. If you don't fluff it up, it will be very clumpy. It will stick together. So either you use a pair of chopsticks and a fork, or this is the one I was talking about. It's a pasta scoop. So my friend, she lives in Mexico for many years, and she used this to fluff up her rice, which I think is an absolutely brilliant idea if you don't have chopsticks. So see, it just fluffs up nicely. All fluffy rice. See, there's no burnt. Everything is nice. There's no burnt in the bottom. So if you follow this way and you don't have a rice cooker, it's a bit messy when the rice is boiling, because it tends to overflow. But you need to keep the lid on. Yeah. So you see, it's fluffy rice. This is jasmine rice, so it's a bit sticky in that sense. So it's perfect. If you look at it, let me get this away. There are no burns in the bottom of the pot. If you can take a look. There are no burns, yeah? See? So this is how you cook rice. Yeah? The Asian way or the Malaysian way. Okay, I hope you enjoy watching this video. Yeah? So I hope you enjoy watching this video. I hope you enjoy watching this video, and don't forget to give a thumbs up, to like the video, and also to subscribe, so that will motivate me to do more. Thank you very much for your time, and I'm sure you'll find that this is not the way the English people here cook their rice, so it's something different, and they are still okay with their rice, the way of cooking rice, which is perfectly fine, and this is the way we cook rice, which is also perfectly fine. It's just that it's another way of doing things, because there's so many ways to skin a cat. So okay, then see you until the next time. We'll have more rice things coming up, and more everyday meals that I will show you with my video, which is my once a day video challenge. I hope you can follow me on this. So I'm trying to release one video a day on all the things that I do. Most of it will be food related, and a lot of it will be not food, but slightly associated with food. Okay, thank you very much then. Bye.